Okay, this is peculiar. I just opened the figure recently. That video is probably coming up as well, and I thought that that had me confused, but right now this hat has me like equally confused. Hello YouTube, this is another Lolita unboxing video. I did not expect to be making this video today because I had not heard from the seller. They hadn't told me that they had shipped the parcel, and today I got a text message saying that I have a package for me. Now this parcel I ordered back in January from the Loligals AliExpress AliExpress Lolita store. And I did not know that this was going to be a made to order thing. I expected it, I actually ordered it and then thought I would get it by Hello Market. So if you haven't seen my Hello Market video, you might want to check that out. I will put it in the end cards at the end of the video. But then the seller messaged me and said that it was a made to order thing and it is going to be a little while to get it, for it to be made and everything. And asked if I still wanted it, and I said I still wanted it. And then, well, I don't know if you've noticed, but kind of like stuff has been happening around the world to prevent people working and to prevent packages from being shipped out and all of that. So yeah, basically everything you know what's been going on in the world. So I did not get it in February, I did not get it in March, April. I sort of my order expired. At AliExpress, when your order is about to expire, you can apply for it for the time to be extended. So the seller did that once, and then the order expired again and you couldn't extend it anymore, but they promised me that they would ship it out, and they did. I thought that they would message me, but apparently they just shipped it out and it's here now, and I did not expect to get it. I had not given up on getting it, but I did not expect to get it so soon. So this is a made to order headpiece by Alice Girl, I believe is the brand. I had a skirt by Alice Girl, which I unboxed earlier on this channel, which I'm also gonna be putting into the end cards. But this is a hat by, I believe it's also by Alice Girl. I'm like 99% sure. Oh, it might actually be by Diamond Honey because the packaging is Diamond Honey. So I'm gonna double check. So it's this beautiful. I feel like it wasn't by Diamond Honey. Okay, whatever. Maybe they put it in a different box. So it's this beautiful. I'm just gonna rip it even more now, which honestly is fine because the packaging is like ripped on every angle anyways. Oh. So here we have, it's a little hat. It's like, it's not a mini hat, but it's not one of those hats that covers your whole head. So it comes with a veil. So here we have the veil. I think, actually she also told me that if I was willing to wait, she was gonna give me a present. But yeah, this is definitely a veil. And I think there's something else in here as well. So we're gonna unbox this. So it has lace on top and these dark vine roses. It has a really peculiar smell. But anyways, it has those dark roses. Then it has a lot of detail. It has those really cool chains here. It has this little jewel, which actually really matches the choker I own, so that's awesome. And it has this really peculiar smell. Okay. Also, interestingly, this thing had a sticker on it that said that goods not fulfilling the conditions laid down in Articles 28 and 29 of the Treaty of the Functioning of the European Union. So I don't know what's that about. Guess I need to look up some laws and see what's that about. And here we have the veil, and the veil is like really long and really dramatic, and if you want to be like super extra. And you can also, I think, wear the veil. Oh, you can't wear it separately because it has what's this thing called? It has the scratchy thing, and it has the other side of it on the hat, so you can attach it using that. And I know the word, but it's just escaping me for the moment. So you can attach it, but how? Okay, this is peculiar. I just opened the figure recently. That video is probably coming up as well, and I thought that had me confused, but right now this hat has me like equally confused, because I feel like this is where you would attach it, except if you attach it here, then it doesn't make any sense. So I suppose you would attach it on the other side of the veil where it was attached. But then where would you attach the veil? This is like a logistical nightmare. I mean, you could... I need to look at the pictures for this thing to figure out how it works. So I'm gonna figure out how to attach this veil. You're probably all there in the comments section like, this is so obvious, how can you not figure this out? But I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna give you close-ups of this hat because it has this most beautiful, amazing details, and then I'm gonna try and wear it. Okay, so I'm back, I'm wearing the hat, and I'm about to give you my impressions of the hat. I have mixed feelings about it. I haven't had feelings this mixed about a thing I ordered in a while. I think I'm definitely gonna use it. I think it looks pretty nice from afar if you don't look at it too close. But there are several things that I think could be improved on it. One is that the situation with the little clips that attach this to your head, they are not the most logically placed, which means that this is very hard to like securely fasten on your head. Trying to fasten both of them to your hair kind of feels awkward. It's difficult to explain. It's much easier to understand once you're trying to put it on your head, but obviously you can't do that, so I'll try to explain. The placement of the clips isn't the most logical. It's kind of difficult. If you get one of them really deep into your hair, then you can't get the other one into your hair quite as nicely. The veil situation with the little straps works really well. On one hand, it seems like a really genius solution. You have these bits that attach to each other, and you can attach the veil and take it off. Now the thing is, I have the other accessory here. This bit is very scratchy, so it attaches perfectly well to the other scratchy bit that's on the hat. The thing is, it also attaches really well to the veil. So if you're not super careful, this is gonna get attached to your veil, and you don't want that because it's gonna pull out all of the tiny threads from the veil and it's gonna ruin it. And it's gotten attached to this veil like 3 times already in the time that I have tried to put on this hat for the first time ever. Of course, take this into account, I am super duper super clumsy, but yeah, this thing gets attached everywhere. It gets attached on the veil. It got attached on my bedding It just pulls out threads of everything that it gets attached to, and I just don't think that's an ideal thing when it comes to a Lolita accessory. I don't think you want that, especially because your other garments might be very expensive. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about is the roses. The roses, I think got a little bit squashed in the mail, which is not technically the seller's fault, especially because the situation with packages has been so very complicated. So, I understand. I don't know what that poor package has been through. But the roses look really luscious and beautiful and gorgeous on the Kamabix, and they look pretty awful and squashed on the hat. I tried to unsquash them a bit and get them back in shape, but they don't look as good. They don't look as big and full as they did on the promo pics, which might just be good photography on their part and bad eye measurements on my part. Part of it is of course the thing that the package just got very squashed in the mail, and I shouldn't be upset about that at all. From the seller's perspective. I also wanted to point out that the seller was very nice, very understanding. They answered all of my questions when I asked how's everything going. Is there any hope of me getting the hat? They were very positive, they were very nice, they were very kind. And coming to that, I think they added this piece as a present because I couldn't find it in the promo pics. However, it doesn't really work with this hat. It's a beautiful piece, it has beautiful jewels, the color theme all works, it's absolutely gorgeous, but functionally it doesn't go with that hat at all, and I have no idea where else you would put it, because I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna rip some of my hair off and show you. So, you take off the veil, everything fine. You attach this thingy like so. You attach it to the hat. Does it attach? Not really. Wait, do we have two of the same kinds of materials? Okay, so you attach this to the hat, and now when I try to put it on, the jewel will be under the hat, so you can't see it. And I have no idea where else you would put this, because it doesn't have a place to attach this to otherwise. And this leaves me with a question as to what am I supposed to be doing with this? Is this just to protect the other side of the veil, just to like make it look pretty, just to add on to the veil if you want to wear it separately? But then how would you wear it separately? How would you attach it to your head? Please, if you have any ideas as to what am I doing wrong here, what am I not getting, just leave a comments below, because I might just be stupid. This is like a whole reasonable possibility. This is completely in the realm of possibility that I just don't understand how am I supposed to be using this. Yeah, and this frustration just maybe stems from the fact, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This isn't a good way to attach a veil to a hat. It just isn't. It seems so ingenious, but if you're not careful 24/7, it's not gonna be a good thing. Yeah, but you can wear the hat without the veil, which is really nice. And I hope I can get the roses back in shape. And I do generally overall like the hat. The construction is so-so. Up close you can see little loose threads, and so the hat isn't very expensive. It was $31, I believe, and free shipping, I think, because most things at AliExpress are free shipping. And Taobao stuff isn't supposed to be, especially cheap Taobao stuff, isn't supposed to be the same quality as something by Angelic Pretty. So that's fine. It's really fine. And overall, I'm still glad I got this hat. I still think I'm gonna wear it. I think my hair probably looks awful because I just pulled these clips out of my hair. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you knew what am I supposed to be doing with this side. Is it just to like an extra accessory to the veil if you want to wear the veil by itself? And if so, how would you attach the veil to your head? So yeah, I have questions about this, but overall I'm definitely happy with the service. I would recommend the service of Lolligals. They were very nice. If you have enjoyed this video, then here are some other videos I mentioned earlier in this video. You can check them out. Please subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell, leave a comment below, tell me what would you like to see me do next, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!